I just now got the volume undone. Oh, good. Speaker bar works. Hello, everybody. It is, as soon as I can find my date and time here, Tuesday, November 5th, 2024, just a little after 10 o'clock. You can thank you can thank OBS for that. As Bill and a couple others, Darren and maybe Rich knows, we were doing some experiments, and when I say we, I was doing some experiments earlier today.
Mrs. K.
Trying to stream from YouTube without using OBS, which is possible. A little interesting, but it is possible. And I was doing that because another homie said he was watching us live. OBS at the time was actually turned off, not running, not active. So theoretically, it couldn't have been live. So I wanted to make sure that I was not streaming, and I wasn't.
Howdy, Mrs. K.
Yeah, she's in her sound asleep. To make sure I wasn't, I did go to YouTube and I streamed live from YouTube, just using YouTube. It was kind of interesting, kind of different. I prefer to use OBS, and I still got to go in, clean a couple more things up for that to be back to normal, which I'll do that tonight. So Jeff, I'm guessing your thank you at 9:42 was because of the trailer mention. Yeah, I kind of thought you might like that. That's why I played it tonight, because I didn't know if you seen the earlier live stream today or not that I did filling in for Doug. Yeah, we've had rain here all day. It's been a warm day. It was mid-70s, but rained all day long. When I ran to Five Guys to get our dinner, because Mrs. K slept most of the day. She did not work today, by the way. She's in there, crashed out on the couch.
So let's go.
Ran Israel said, just cough. You're in friendly territory.
It's pretty good this time.
Yeah, I know, but not with new
is the way to
people.
go.
New people come and watch the show. People get irritated with that. I get irritated hearing somebody clear their throat over and over and over. And it's just not good form.
Right. We have Five Guys. It's actually pretty close to, well, I think there are, I want to say 3 Five Guys locations in Indianapolis. Can't hear Zoom. All right, thank you, Wintermute.
Jim has one guy. And
Chris Garrett. Hello, Chris. Hello, Alex. You guys look to be a little, according to the mixer, you look to be a little loud. I'm going to back the mixer down a little bit. Don't see how
Did
that
I
happened.
hear you right, Chris? You have one too?
no, I was making a joke. You said you had one guy, one Five Guys. I was just making a joke, and you have one guy.
Oh.
I can be loud.
John Williams said hello, Alex.
No, actually, by the mixer, you guys on Zoom were going all the way into the red, so I backed it back down a little bit, and it's currently barely hitting yellow, and that's what they say you're supposed to do. No, I don't need you to be loud at all. I appreciate the offer. We have 7 Five Guy restaurants in the Indianapolis greater area.
I'm jealous.
John Williams said hello, Greg Guy.
You don't even like it.
There's nothing like joining a conversation late, opening your big mouth, and putting both your feet in at the same time.
Well, you said the other night you didn't like it.
I said I didn't like what we had the other night. I actually said today, if you'd bother to be here on time, that it was pretty good tonight, actually, because I ordered it through DoorDash and used up my DoorDash balance, and maybe that's the way to go, is to get better food, is to order it through DoorDash. 2 things. 1, I don't know. 3 things. 2, I'm not going to test it out, and 3, I don't care. So,
but I'm only 5 minutes late, so I mean,
what's wrong with that statement? Well, you tell me what's factually wrong with that statement.
Nothing.
Oh no, you factually that statement's got all kind of errors. I am only 5 minutes late. What time does the stream
John
start?
Williams said we have 2 to 5 Guys restaurants. Never been there.
It's okay,
10 o'clock your
John.
time, 10 o'clock your time, 9 o'clock for me.
Correct. We'll discuss that later.
I don't know what time it is anymore.
I'll tell you what I don't like. I don't like this being dark at 5:15 in the evening. That's...
You think?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Is that naked Jeff I hear? I need to catch up with...
Well,
we got
being
Rich,
some behind the screen, I can tell.
Pay no attention. We got Rich, we got Bill, we got Sam, we got the two Jeffs, Jeff R, Jeff P. We have Photo Mix Media, Tim Soul, Darren Gilmore, Chris Garrett, and as usual, late Mr. Cheek. No ghetto though. Oh no, he did send me an email. I got to respond to that in a minute. Or
I've only had
23
5
minutes.
guys once. I tried them when we were in Aiken, South Carolina. They were okay.
I do
I
like
thought they were overpriced for what I got.
I will second that. They are
5
overpriced.
Guys in Aiken? Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they
didn't know
are
they
a
were
little
on the
bit-
East Coast.
Tony Wallow said subscribe,
Oh, yeah.
subscribe.
yeah, there was one on Whiskey Road in Aiken, which is one of the main thoroughfares in the newer part of town.
The only one we have here is in a major shopping center in Fresno called River Park.
When I
A lot
just
of people
Googled
go in there to eat 5 Guys before they go to the movie theater, which is like a major IMAX theater type deal.
We seen him when we lived in California. We never ate them until we actually got here in Indianapolis. And it
You ate
basically-
5 Guys?
No. I had a hamburger and split the French
okay.
fries with her tonight.
I thought you ate 5 Guys.
No drink. No, I'm not a cannibal. Last I checked, I mean, pretty much not.
Looks
Best I
like
know.
we have 7.
Did I record this for
You
W?
got 7?
Well, in the whole valley, there are 3 that are considered near me.
Wow.
But there's actually 2 of them in Macon, Georgia area.
It must be brand new.
Thank you, Tony,
They
for
weren't there
gifting
when
the
I was
membership.
We've only got 2 in Arkansas.
I know
Oh,
where
in Little
one
Rock?
is.
Well, one's in
Wow,
North
they're-
Little Rock and one's in Little Rock. So technically, it's 2 separate towns, but they're close to. They're right up against each other. So.
Wow, they must be nationwide now.
Apparently.
Kind of like
Oh, Greg.
Wendy's.
Hey, what's up? Hey, guys. Welcome back.
My mom ate there once without me while she was visiting her mom's sister. And no surprise, she didn't like it. She went to the Paula Dean's Family Kitchen restaurant.
I've heard of that.
When my mom went on vacation with my aunts down in Florida, and they didn't like it either.
Well, here's an interesting fact about 5 Guys. If you guys were blown away with some of these local things, this will clearly blow you away. There are, as of right now, 1,475 Guys restaurant in the United States as of February 14, 2024. The state and territory with the most number of 5 Guys locations in the United States is
California.
and it has 124 restaurants, which is 8% of all of their restaurants. They've got 124.
8%?
That's what it says, yeah. So
There's a place here.
I didn't realize they were that big.
There's actually 2 places where I live that sell locally owned that sell the little hamburgers. The thing about the difference between them and Crystal is they cook them right there.
Oh
right
man,
there.
Crystal. Oh man, I miss that so much.
Crystals are
Yeah,
good,
Crystals
but
has a couple different names as well.
Wow.
hamburgers are made
I
right
haven't
there.
heard that name in years. That is so cool to hear that.
I've never had either. White
I am
Castle
buffering.
or
Let me
Crystal.
go look at
Yeah,
OBS and see
Crystal.
if I have lost frames.
Yeah, when I was
It's
Mine
not
in
Google,
buffering
you
on
know.
my end.
Crystal quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm looking at OBS to see if I have dropped frames or not. It
You're
was
not
only
buffering
buffering
here.
on Google. Still buffering again. Firefox is good. I show
having that
0
too,
drop
Ken. Sorry.
frames.
Yep.
I'm on Google. No buffer.
Location.
There's also-
Location.
Yeah,
I've also
Crystal's
heard of-
good.
I mean,
I've also heard about that place. I've also heard about this place in North Carolina called Cookout.
I think there's some in Georgia too.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
Ski Man's
They have
data
a
comes up with 1800, and yes, it was named after the 5 Murrell M-U-R-R-E-L-L brothers.
John Williams said
who
a stone
started
throw
the
away from
business.
Five Guys is Jersey Mike's
They
and
have
great
Cookout
subs.
in Virginia too.
Yum.
I think that's where they started. I don't know. I might be wrong.
I've heard of Jersey
People
Mike's.
love Cookout.
I've never had a Jersey Mike sub.
You don't want to go to
Me
Jersey
either.
Mike's.
They're fair. They're okay.
You
For
don't
quickie.
want to go to Jersey Mike's. We got that here, and it's way, way overpriced.
Yeah, it's not bad though.
Oh, come on now. $40 for a freaking sub?
Well, not here. I mean, you're talking
$40.
California.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We got a place here called Brian Sub, and the man that used to own it, his name's Brian. He was actually from New Jersey.
Huh.
So
You probably couldn't buy into the franchise of the Jersey subs.
Yeah, Jersey
probably
Mike.
not. Well, he sold it, and with the agreement that they kept the name.
You
Kept
know
the
what
name
I
Brian's
mean.
or
Kept the name Brian's.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
and he probably gets residuals off of that as well.
He may.
Well,
He still lives
imagine.
locally.
What I miss out here is Papa John's Pizza.
Really?
John's
Mount Mike's Pizza bought them out.
They do have Papa John's here.
Papa John's is some of my most favorite chain restaurant pizza.
I
Oh,
prefer
they're the
Domino's, but
They have a buffet too. All you can eat. Salad, pizza, everything.
The Papa John's I used to frequent does not have a buffet. It's just a carry out or delivery place.
Oh man, now I'm all blurry.
Carry
on
out
mine.
deliveries? That's like Pizza Hut.
that's all they used to. Pizza Hut used to be a buffet.
I remember.
Yeah.
You order it, you eat in there now, but at the one here you do.
And I say
Many
used
years
to.
ago.
Tim,
I know
you
the
probably
one-
remember a place in Georgia called Pizza Inn.
John Williams said I got 2 subs,
Oh,
2 bags of
Pizza
chips,
Inn's
and
in
2
Virginia,
large
too,
sodas for
yes.
23.00.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I worked
they used to have one
here.
Pizza Inn when I was a teenager.
There
Did
was
they ever
a
get pizza out?
pizza facility in Vegas that had buffet Monday through Friday. I can't remember the name of it right now. Yeah, my Google at my end, and it's just going to be me locally. I am buffering. I just opened another tab, and even it's buffering. So
You're not-
we've lost
you're not
power 3
buffering.
times today due to the weather.
Yep.
You're not buffering on my end.
no,
you're
no,
getting
it's
that
me. It's a local thing. I'm watching it in Mrs. K. I know that it's
Yeah.
okay.
And you're getting the remnants of what came from the south of you, southwest?
I don't know what we're getting, to be honest.
Yeah.
Hey,
I just know it's raining really good.
Right. Yeah.
hey, Alex, there. You know, there's a storm that Raphael is possibly headed like the South Mississippi coast, and it might head up toward Arkansas way. I'm not kidding you. I'm serious.
Hopefully it's slow down.
Mrs. K.
Hopefully. I mean, the water's still warm, but
Well,
you know.
we've had rain in the forecast for the last 2 or 3 days. I think.
And don't say you're too far. Don't ever say you're too far inland.
Yeah, especially now after what happened in Carolina. Wow,
I don't care if you're up in Canada. Don't ever say you're too far inland.
that's true.
I
It usually
just
breaks
don't
up
have-
over land, sorry, but yeah.
I
I'll
still
be
haven't
back in a
talked.
minute, Ken. I gotta
John
go
Williams
take care
said,
of something.
thanks, Ken.
Yeah, I'm trying to
major
figure out why this is buffering. I still show 0 lost frames.
Good over
Firefox is good. Yeah, according to OBS, everything's good. 0 lost frames or drop frames. I'm good there. On 2 tabs on Google, I am buffering. On Firefox, I am not buffering.
Never say never. California too.
I'm not gonna
open up another one. Memory. That might be that memory leak with YouTube that Doug's been talking about.
Oh, I hadn't heard that.
Know. Me either.
Speaking of Doug, I hope he's okay. I know he canceled today due to a migraine.
He hasn't been around, what, 2 days?
Now, that echo was me. He was probably coming through the Yeti because I did fire up the Google Chrome on the DaVinci machine. Yeah, I got a message from him today. As far as I know, he's okay.
That's good.
Yeah. I have not heard back from Mimi. I did find an email, which I believe to be a good email for Mimi, and I have not heard back from her as of yet. And
how's she doing?
I don't know. I'm hoping I get a response back on the email that I sent her yesterday. I think one of the ones I had prior was an older email address. I'm pretty sure this one's is newer or current.
Man, that's a major storm over there. Wow.
Yeah, Robert sent me a radar shot of a storm that was moving from Texas, Arkansas, Illinois, parts of Kentucky, and most of Indiana.
All the way up to Tornado.
Yeah,
that's crazy looking.
We've got rain scheduled ending on Wednesday night. Thursday, Friday supposed to be sunny, but really chilly, 61, 62 degrees. And then the rain's back with a 35, 70% chance on Saturday, Sunday. So
that same front came through here Saturday morning about 3:30 in the morning. It woke me up. It poured down raining. I was like, wow, this is crazy. Guess how much rain we got?
Trace.
1/4 inch.
0.5 of an inch.
Yeah, trace amount, yeah. Of course.
And now you guys are getting the blunt of it.
We need the rain.
Skips California, is going to drop it on the East Coast.
We hadn't really had no rain since that hurricane, which we got a little bit of mist today.
I forgot to ask you, are you back up on your internet, or are you still doing the hotspot deal?
Still doing the hotspot.
Wow. That
sucks.
Yeah.
At least you can use it.
You have unlimited data?
I had data tonight, and the last time I had it was Sunday.
Interesting. Now you're buffering.
That was only 5 gigabytes though.
Yeah, see now you have buffering on your end, but I'm not buffering here.
How much did you add?
I think it updated.
I tell you.
That probably used a good bit.
How much did you add tonight, Chris?
5 gigabytes, and that's the only option. You have to call it again, and it's kind of aggravating. But I don't remember what numbers to dial.
Actually, the YouTube crashed. I had to hit F5 and restart it.
Mine's been going so far. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got OBS right in front of me.
Yeah, it crashed. It crashed over here about a minute ago. That's interesting.
Well, I guess the good news is there are 0 drop frames, and it's at 7184 kilobytes per second. So,
well,
that's good.
Not to interrupt you, but imagine the traffic that's on YouTube right now.
Oh, imagine the traffic that's on the internet right now.
Right, just right in general. But I mean,
election day on top of it.
Yep. Well,
I went to the polls today. It was just nowhere to park.
Yep.
Nowhere to park. The line was down the street. I was amazed. I've never seen anything like this before. But let's not talk about politics.
Right.
I did start another live stream on the DaVinci machine to see on Google to see if it's going to buffer as well. It appears it's a Google Chrome issue on the streamer machine. Now it's not buffering. Now it is buffering. So, and again, I'm sitting at no drop frames. And I'm not going to restart this machine. I've done that enough today. I've spent more time restarting because when I was trying to stream on YouTube alone without using OBS, it somehow locked Zoom up. I could not get back into Zoom unless I did a restart. It was weird. I had to do that twice. So pretty much confirmed that it was YouTube affecting Zoom. Maybe YouTube's affecting Zoom right now. I don't know. I really do not know.
You didn't reach out to Alex?
Do what, Chris?
I said you didn't reach out to Alex about it?
I did not. I reached out to Alex yesterday, and I'm still waiting to hear back on that. So that's another.
John Williams said parked voted and on the way to the restaurant in less than 15 minutes.
I'm here.
Skiman 21632, it is currently 64.9 degrees Fahrenheit, 18.3 degrees Celsius.
Now I think it's buffering on Zoom because it just froze because kid didn't say anything for a while.
Really? Now Zoom's locking up. Wonderful.
No, I'm joking.
It wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me.
He is joking.
So
he's just lost for words.
Alex, I am not at a loss for words. I'm counting in my head to 10.
John Williams said goodbye, Ken.
Do something silly.
One Fish 26. It is currently 61.3 degrees Fahrenheit, 16.3 degrees Celsius,
I have buffering.
and clear in
On the
Hornell,
DaVinci
New York.
machine, I do not have buffering. That might be an indication it's the machine itself and not YouTube. But then again, I don't have, but I got StreamerBot, SpeakerBot, Zoom, OBS, and 2 tabs running for Google.
It didn't buffer over here in Fresno, and then it just stopped. I hit the F5 button to refresh it. It took it a minute. Then it started playing the trailer.
John Williams, it is currently 46.6 degrees Fahrenheit, 8.1 degrees Celsius,
Well, I
overcast
really
in
thought
Madison,
with as bad as
Wisconsin.
it was buffering, I was going to go to OBS and I was going to see a massive amount of numbers saying I have dropped frames. I don't.
Yeah.
I have absolutely none.
I think it's a flake.
That's strange.
I think it's a YouTube thing.
Well, the power going out today 3 times was a flake for sure.
Yeah. Is that unusual for you, Ken?
Yes.
Okay.
Although lately when it rains, it seems to be the norm.
Oh.
John Williams, it is currently 81 degrees Fahrenheit,
anything.
27.2 degrees Celsius, and partly
pain in
cloudy
the
in
ass.
Opa-locka,
Buffering
Florida.
again on that's at 24 minutes. That's long enough. So generic goodbye to everybody on YouTube. Thank you very much for being here. I apologize if you're getting buffering like I am. Nothing I can do about it. As Doug would say from time to time, that's your end. It's a local thing. Clearly, this is local for me here. It buffers, and then I'm no longer live. I have to hit the live button, and as soon as I hit the live button, I get the little thing going around buffering. So I don't know what it is. Also want to thank the homies: Rich, Bill, Sam, Alex, Greg, Jose, Photomix Media, Tim, Darren, Jeff, Pearl, Chris,
John
Garrett.
Williams
Thank you guys.
said thanks and good night, Ken.
And hope to see you tomorrow on Doug. Hopefully Doug does the show tomorrow. He's got it scheduled.